Hi, this is Richard C. I'm a math tutor here at Wyzant, answering a question submitted by a student. It's a calculus question. Uh, early on in calculus, the student's probably just started it recently. So let's get going here. We'll see. Yeah, I was just waiting for this to settle down. I think we've got this settled down now. Okay. Let's start by working the calculus, and I'll show you what I did in Desmos. I did all my calculator work in Desmos because this way you can see it. And also, Desmos is a very, very powerful tool that you should learn, in my opinion. So we have a function, f of x equals the secant of x. Oops. Secant of x. And you can see that this is the red curve on the graph. And we want to find the equation of the tangent line at x equals 1. So we have to start by finding the derivative. This is going to give us the slope. So it's going to be f prime of 1. Let's do f prime of x for now. And so that's just secant x tan x. And the slope in our case is going to be f prime of 1. So this is the general form of the slope. So it's going to be secant 1 tan 1. And you can see from here that when you put it in the calculator, you're going to get 2.88 roughly. So now we have the slope of the tangent line. And when we plug 1 into the secant line, we get this point. So the coordinates here are going to be 1. If you just slide up, this is going to be the intersection here. It's going to be 1. The secant of 1 is 1.185. So it's 1, 1.185. You can see that's coming from the calculator. So we have a slope and we have a point 1, 1.185. And so to get the equation of the tangent line, which is this guy here, in this step here, I'm just going to use point slope. So y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. So y minus 1.185. Sorry, I don't know why I wrote that wrong. 1.85. Yeah. You can see it's right here. 1.8185. Okay. So that's the coordinate of the point. So the y value of the point is 1.81851. And here's the slope that we found earlier through the first derivative, 2.88. times x minus 1. And that's the equation of this blue line that you can see on the graph. And you can see that that is a tangent line when x equals 1. So it's fairly straightforward. You just have to work with the trig functions, which is a little awkward at first, but it's just like any other function. If you want the slope of the tangent line, you find the first derivative, plug in the x coordinate for that intersection point, get the value for the slope at that point, and then you're all set. So fairly straightforward. And I hope you enjoyed this little tour through Desmos also. Desmos can be used as a traditional calculator with no graph, as you can see here and here. Or you can use it, you can show a graph. The red curve is the original and the blue curve is the tangent line graph. Okay, I hope this was helpful to you, and I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.